What's going on? Winter update number 2. Today we're doing a couple things. We're cleaning out the gas tank. I bought this this product, which is basically just a cleaner for a gas tank. It's just soap sprayed in there, lint-free towel. So the tank looks brand new. The injectors are done, obviously. The pumps are back from Psy, so we should be the fuel system should be good to go. So I'm gonna finish cleaning out the tank. I'll show you guys that. Slap in the fuel pump, the fuel hat, and I'm doing a rear seat delete today, which should drop another 30 pounds or so from the car. So we're still cutting weight as we go. And then I got some new stuff coming for the wheels with the Beadlocks. I did get new fronts. Someone bought my 18s, actually a subscriber, so thanks, you know who you are, for picking up the fronts. I think you got a hell of a deal, and it worked out for me. So I got my new 17 D5s that'll be going on, and I got new rubber. Actually, they're all inside the door here, but got new skinnies, M&H bias plies, and then Hoosiers for the rear. The rears are the QuickTime Pro. That's a bias ply. It's got like 2 treads in it, so it is still a DOT tire. So should be pretty good. But anyway, stay tuned. Thanks, guys. So you can see the tank is spotless. Totally cleaned it out. All you gotta do is wipe it now. There's a little bit of water left, so they give you a lint-free towel. Wipe it. Pulled out both sides. As you can see, both sides are good as new. The sending unit's on this side, and the hat on this side. So I'm gonna finish getting this wiped out. Throw the pump back in. So we'll pop back in the sender in this side. Hook up the transfer tube. Should just pop in. Oh, that goes there. Black green holds it in. Drive that baby home. There we go. Pop into place. Plug in this connection. Cover on. That's that side. Alright, now we're going to throw in the hat. Back from Psy. So 2 new fuel pumps. He totally went through it, put my AN fitting back in. It looks like he actually gave me a whole new hat. So should be good as new, brand new pumps. Make sure you put the O-ring on, and you gotta snap in the tube for the transfer tank. There we go. Drop this in. There we go. Push that in. Take the ring. There we go. You gotta hook everything back up. That's that. Here's the rear seat delete all in. Looks awesome for the money. I mean, this thing was 125 bucks. Pretty awesome to drop 30 some pounds for that kind of money. Pretty stoked with that. Crack open one of these 17s and just see how it looks with the brakes. So this is the same wheel that was on the car. Terry at BK hooked it up with these. Kind of been buying everything from him lately. Seems to have the best customer service by far. There's that. Just like the old one. We'll throw it on there and see how it fits with the brakes. Okay, so I got that thrown on there. And see, it looks way better with the brakes than the 18s. That's the perfect look. With the 26-inch front tire, it's gonna look mean. Real happy with that. Alright, it's a couple days since I shot the last stuff. We're going to do the wheels now. I had my friends over at Line to Line Coating. They're a shop here in Michigan. They do abradable powder coating. That's what they're known for. Piston skirts. They do coating on the rotor packs of blowers, oil pump gears, compressor housings on turbos, all types of cool stuff. I'll put a link to their website below so you guys can check them out. But I went over there. I want to do something a little bit different with my wheels since I was switching to these new Hoosier tires. These are QuickTime Pros in the back, which is a bias ply. So I want to do something different since I was switching to those, make my wheels look a little bit different than everyone else's. So I sent them over my beadlock rings, and they powder coated them to match the car, and they came out awesome. I'll flip the camera around here so you guys can see them, but they look awesome. They came out just absolutely killer. They're flawless. Those guys kill it. They've coated a bunch of stuff for me over the years, but these came out just wicked. So really happy with those. We are going to get them mounted up on the wheels today with the new tires. It's going to look absolutely wild. This is the color that we came up with. It's called Playboy Blue, if anyone's wondering. And it is a dead nuts match. I mean, it matches perfect. So really stoked with that. So now I don't know if anyone's ever mounted beadlocks or wants some info on how to do it. It's a little bit of a process, but you can definitely save yourself some money doing it at home yourself. So I'm gonna strap the camera down and we'll get to mounting these things up. So these Hoosiers have white lettering on both sides when they come. I took the white lettering off. I just used non-ethanol brake cleaner, a couple swipes, and it came right off. So I wasn't a fan of the white. I know it's on there for a reason. But anyway, I ditched it. So getting these things on is the first step. A little bit of soapy water just around the bead. Make your life a lot easier. This is the back, so we're going to force the front of the wheel through. That, and the trick is to flip this around. I just use a Home Depot bucket just to keep it up. Now the trick is just to work this around that bead. I've never done a radial. The ET Streets will fight you a little bit, but this looks like it's super easy. Wow, that went on there really easy. So once you have that lined up, then you can snap on your the ring. Ooh, it's gonna look so cool. Really stoked on that. With this hardware, definitely get everything started with your fingers. Do not use power tools for this. I was thinking about doing these black, but now that I see a couple in here, I kind of am liking them chrome. Those are all started by hand. I'll just run them until they're snug with the gun. Tight, we're going to go around and do first round at 10, second round at 15, third round at 20 foot-pounds. Working in a crisscross pattern. It's a time-consuming gig, but this is the way to do it. You can definitely break these bolts off in here. Do around at 15, then back to 20, and then we're done. Now, with a bias ply tire, you want to static balance these. So either bubble balance them in the garage if you have a bubble balancer, or any tire place that has road force balancer can also static balance them. These things are going to change shape so much that you definitely do not want to dynamic balance them. You want to have a place that can static balance them. So if you get a bias ply, that's how you want to get them balanced. I'm going to put some of this Shine Armor Pristine Tire Gel on here. I won't lie, these guys sent me some stuff. They saw my YouTube channel, so they sent me some free product. So I'll be pretty neutral on how I judge this stuff. As you know, I'm always used CarPro, Adams. I'm not really hardcore with one brand. I use a lot of chemical guys. They also sent me this Shine Armor. It's called Fortify. And this stuff is like basically like a quick detail, but it also has ceramic in it. And I used this on my truck the other day. Again, I'm not trying to sell anything for these guys. Take my word for what it is. But I used this on my truck the other day. Just spray on, wipe off. And it is better than any quick detailer, any quick ceramic I've ever used. I really like Adams Ceramic Boost. Probably my favorite product. But I can tell you that this is better. It goes on easier, comes off easier, and I took my car to the quarter car wash today to get all the salt off it, and the way it beads looks like it has sea quartz on it. It's really unbelievable. Not trying to sell anything for these guys. Appreciate them sending me this stuff, but this product so far is definitely worth buying. It's pretty cheap. It smells awesome. So definitely check those guys out, Shine Armor, and let's see how this tire shine does. I usually use VRP from Chemical Guys. That's my go-to. So we'll see how this does. This is supposed to not slang any and last a long time. So definitely goes on nice. This ring hasn't been coated. I'm going to have these things balanced, so there's probably be some weights on it. So I'm not going to coat the inside of the wheels, but I'm definitely just going to throw some of this Fortify on the face of these, and definitely get the new ring since that's not coated with anything yet. Like I said, this stuff is super easy. Literally just wipe it on and wipe it off like a quick detailer, and it leaves a ceramic coating on it. I don't know how long it's going to last, but the first car wash with my truck was unbelievable. So far it's pretty awesome. So yeah, there's the final product, guys. These came out badass. Really happy with how it looks. I'll throw one on the car just so you can see it. Alright, so I got one mounted up. I gotta say, it looks pretty damn cool. I wasn't sure about doing this. There's one other guy who's done this with these wheels that I know of. I wasn't 100% sure, but now that I see it on the car, I'm in love. It looks so badass. Might still change that hardware out for black, I'm not sure, but real happy with how it looks. Got it tucked up in there right now with the jack. Alright guys, that's winter update number 3. We got a lot more coming with the car over the winter, so stay tuned for that. Also going to be heading to Florida next month in what, 18 days, T? Yep. 18 days we'll be in Florida testing a bunch of cars with Walsh Motorsports, aka D&D Performance, the Pro Mod, a bunch of super fast stuff, customer cars, so that should be really fun. So if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel, like this video if you do. Thanks for watching. Peace!